Yo, what's up ladies and gentlemen, JJ Prime here, back with another video. And today we'll be taking a look at the Transformers Earthrise Deluxe Class Decepticon Airwave. So here I am, and there he is. So now we will take a quick look at the packaging itself. And yes, his name is Decepticon Airwave. On this side of the box you have the nice image there of one of Airwave's modes. One of them. So he is a deluxe class de Deluxe, deluxe classe de lujo. He's from Earthrise, Transformers, Generations, Takara Tomy, Hasbro, and yeah, the Decepticon symbol on top. You got the nice Earthrise artwork. Yes, I know this could contain spoilers, but it's okay, whatever. You do have the obligatory product shots. He is compatible with your MicroMasters as well. And of course, parts forming in this figure, whatever. And they show you the clips you can connect to your Omega Supreme, to your other bases, your other figures that have the same clips as well. So, and then you have the warning sign. You don't eat anything in this box to be very bad for you. And that's basically it. Definitely it for the packaging. So, moving right along, here we have Mister Airwave, and this is his, I don't know, is this an airport? I believe it's an airport, or maybe it's a battle, like a tank, it's like a vehicle mode, because it has wheels and some tank treads. So what is this supposed to be? Is this a helicarrier, like the shield helicarrier from Avengers? I don't know. What is this supposed to be? You can see his fist just poking right you at the face, so just staring you right at the face. The fist is right there, and it's a nice looking alt mode, I would say. You got number 32. You got the dual Decepticon logos right there. You can see his toes just sticking out. So, I mean, it's a nice looking alt mode. Now, Airwave was a jet MicroMaster, but they're calling this Airwave right now. So this Airwave has a robot mode right now because you can see his fist, the feet, and everything. So, yeah, but still a nice looking alt mode, in my opinion. Looks quite good. Yeah, and if you want to, you can actually take some of your Decepticon MicroMasters, your Decepticon Racetrack Patrol, and just put them right there and have them riding along this alt mode right there, like kind of a racetrack or something. Hey, they can roll on this racetrack. Yeah, that's pretty cool. They can do it. You can do it if you want to. Anyway, so. But there is nothing much about this figure, so I'm just gonna bring this down a little bit, and you can see my new setup for my review. The poster is my background right now, so now you can see that. Right, you can see that. Yeah, there we go. So now I'm gonna bring in some comparisons right here, mainly with Ironworks right here, the other base former from Earthrise, so you can see how they look together. There you have that. Here is Airwave with his other wave mates, so let's bring in RC, Smokescreen, and of course Mister Airwave, so you can see how the four Deluxes look together from Wave 2. So they look quite good together. I do quite like them very, very much. Now, in my opinion, I think the best Deluxe with the best alt mode, I guess it's probably Smokescreen. But the best robot mode is going to be someone else, so there you have that. Okay, so now we got the comparisons out of the way, so now we can actually continue on with the review in, transforming this guy. So we're gonna get down to the transformation of Airwave. So before we get down to robot mode, he has two other alt modes, so we're gonna go through those first. So just unplug all this, unplug all that. So now right out of the bat, you can actually take this section right here and just plug this on top, like so, and just plug this on top like so. That makes a tower, which is pretty cool. So now you want to unpeg all this. Yes, there's going to be lots of parts forming. I don't care. I mean, parts forming was a thing since G1. I mean, look at G1 Starscream. He's full of parts forming anyway. So you want to unclip. Yeah. Wait, hold on. What am I doing? You want to untab all this first. You want to unpeg this. unpeg this, and of course you want to unclip all this. Unclip all this, and I nearly broke this in half. Why did I do that? What's wrong with me? I don't know what it... Come on, slide that back in. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do this off camera. Okay, I got it fixed. Anyway, so just leave them right there like that. So now what you want to do is that you want to take... what do you want to do now? You want to take these whole section right here, this section right here, just pegs in like so, like that. There you have that, and just peg that in like so. And now what do you want to do? What do you want to do now? I totally forgot. Hold on. Let's pause for a minute. It seems that I forgot some steps in the transformation, but anyway. So I just went back to MGo's review of this figure, so now I remember. So this section right here just pegs in underneath that port like so. There we go. Then take this section right here, make sure that this detail is facing you, and just peg this underneath like so. And now, what do you want to do with this? Well, you can actually store this anywhere you like. You can probably store this like here if you want to, but well, if you want to do that, if you want to, yeah, you can do that if you want to. But for now, we are done with this alt mode. So there is Airwave in his other alt mode, which is kind of an airport style alt mode. Yeah, I'm not sure what this is. Either an airport or maybe something with more tank treads. I don't know. Maybe a bridge or something. I don't know. Maybe like a rail track or something. I don't know. I'm not so sure, but I think it's an airport. So you can actually plug this into these ports if you want to, but you can do this if you want to. But okay, for me, I'll just plug this right here for now. So yeah, there you have Airwave in this alt mode, in this configuration of his alt mode. So yeah, so now we can actually continue on with the next transformation into his third alt mode. So now we're gonna do all this unplugging and everything. Is unplug all of this, unplug all of this. So now for this step is that you want to unclip all this first, unclip all that. So now you can take this section right here, just unpeg all this. You want to unpeg all that, and I like that sound. Look at that. Okay, let's do it again. Okay, you hear it? So I like that sound. I really like that sound. So now for this step right here, you want to take this post and flip it out. For now, I mean, you need it for something else. Yeah, so what you want to do is you want to take these sections right here. I think I forgot how to transform this guy into his battle station mode. Hold on. Okay, looks like I forgot the transformation on this alt mode, the battle station mode. How to transform this guy? Well, I think I remember right now. So yeah, so now you want to take this section and just, you know, put it face down like that. The blue section is on the bottom like so. And what you want to do is you want to take this and just clip this on like so. Just clip that on. Not a secure connection because it's very loose, very floppy. Yeah, it's very floppy. So there we go. Just put this down for now, and now you can take this section right here and just clip this on like so, and just clip that on like so. So you have that looking like that right now. So now this arm right here, you want to take this section right here, and you want to make sure that this is facing up like that. Make sure this is facing up like that, and you want to bring this down like so, and you make sure. How do you? Okay, you want to rotate this around like so. Make sure it looks like this. Okay, make sure it looks like this, and now you want to take this section right here and just peg this in like so, and there you have that done. So now you want to take this foot section right here and just bring this all the way down, like so. Same thing here, just bring this all the way down, and now you want to take this whole section right here, just peg this in, just peg this in. I'm not sure if I'm doing it right. Okay, I'm doing it right. So now you want to take this whole section right here, and you can take this and just peg it in like so, and there you have that. So now you want to take these little guns right here and just peg these in, peg that in like so, and we're almost done. We just have to take this section and just plug this into his fist. I don't like how that looks with that there, so wait, hold on, let me bring down the camera a little bit more so you can see what I am doing. So just move this away a little bit. So now, yeah, this section right here, I don't like how that looks, so I would take this out and just plug this onto this post at the back like so. I know that it's me personally, but per the instructions, you're supposed to take this and just plug this in to his hand. But so once you're done, just pivot this back a little bit more, and once you're done, you get a nice battle station for Mister Airwave, and it looks pretty good. I do quite like this figure. It looks really good, me personally. And just for another comparison, just because here he is with Ironworks again, you can see how they look together, this battle station and that base mode. So there you have that. Okay, it seems we are done with all of the alt modes. We have gone through each alt mode separately. You know, sometimes I forget how to transform this guy into this alt mode because I only transformed this guy once, but now I remember. Anyway, so now we can actually transform him back into his robot mode. Now, the instructions don't show you on how to, you know, just take all of his parts and combine it with your other figures. But if you are clever enough, then you can actually, you know, do a fan mode out of him. You can actually, you know, use these posts, use these ports and everything and everywhere to plug it into your other figures. That's what a modulator is. You can just combine this with your other figures. But the instructions, unfortunately, they don't even tell you how to do that. So, yeah. You can do it unofficially, but officially, they don't. The instructions don't even tell you how to combine Airwave to your other figures, like, for example, Ironworks, Cliff Jumper. Yes, you can actually arm up your Modulator / Weaponizers as well, so you can do that if you want to. But now, per the instructions, I'm just going to follow the instructions and, you know, get right into robot mode right now. So just unplug all this and do a lot more parts forming. What parts forming? Look, I know you guys do not like parts forming, but listen to me. If you look back at G1 Starscream, he is all parts forming, okay? He's a parts former, literally a parts former, okay? Okay, so now just unplug all this, unplug all that. You want to unplug all of this, unplug all that, unplug all this, unclip everything, unclip all this, unclip all this. There we go. So now take his foot, bring that up, just bring that up like so, and there you go. So now you want to take this section right here, just clip this back in, and just, whoops, that's the wrong side, wrong side, wrong side. Okay, correct side now. Just clap this in, and that will make his leg like so, and now just clip this back in, and just fold this down all the way until it pegs in, and there we go. So there you have his legs all done. So now you want to flip this peg in like so, and flip out his head right now, rotate his head around. It's very stumpy. So now you can take this section and want to untab all this and just bring this down, untab this, rotate it around like so, and there you have that done. And now you want to peg this in, peg that in like so. And now you can take this section and just plug this in, and we are almost done. We're at the home stretch, peoples. So I want to take this section right here, to take this panel, untap that, and just peg this arm like so. I want to take this arm and just, you know, rotate this around so that the shoulder is pegged in like so. And now you can take this section and just plug this in. This will become his hand cannon, which is pretty cool. And just take this gun and just plug it into his hand if you want to. So, and now that we're done, and once you're done transforming this guy into his robot mode, there you have Airwave in his awesome looking robot mode. And considering that the original Airwave did not have a robot mode, I think Hasbro did a great job in coming up with a robot mode for him. I think so. Yeah, it looks really good. It looks really good in my opinion. So now we will get in close here so we can take a look at that head sculpt. It's a very squished up head sculpt, which I really love. And I'm not sure if his eyes are painted. Is his eyes are painted? I think they're painted. They tried to paint his eyes orange. Yeah, they tried to paint his eyes orange, but yeah, the head sculpt is a really nice looking head sculpt. I do quite like it. I do like the detail in his chest nipples here. So now for this figure, this robot mode, if you can tell, he does share some parts with Decepticon Brunts from the Siege line. Yeah, like the hip pieces are the same, this post is the same, these elbow pieces are the same, and the knee joint right here, that's the same part with Brunt, and he does share the wheels as well. So yeah, really cool that he actually shares some parts with Brunt. So he's basically a heavy remold of Decepticon Brunt. So I'm not going to bring in Brunt for this comparison. I'll probably compare Airwave and Brunt once I review Brunt, so that I can show you on which parts they share. So yeah, but overall, it's a clean transformation. I know the legs are hollow at the back, but I don't care. I don't really display my figures facing the wall, so I don't care what this looks like. So, but yeah, overall, it's a clean transformation. I do quite like it. So now, articulation wise, the head is on a swivel, so you can rotate a full 360. You can use this hinge to make his head look up. Hey, what's up there? So there you have that. The arms can rotate a full 360. This panel can move out of the way to accommodate the arm movement, so you can move in and out. He does have a bicep swivel. He does have an elbow joint right here, about 90 degrees of bend. There you go, same articulation on this arm. So he does have a waist swivel, which is pretty cool. So the legs can move up that far, can move back that far, and they can move out, can do the full splits. He does have a swivel above the knee. He does have a knee joint, about 90 degrees of bend. Oh yeah, he does have a thigh swivel as well. Oops. He does have an ankle tilt as well, so that's pretty cool. He's pretty poseable. He's protocol. This is my tongue stops working. He's pretty poseable everywhere, so that's pretty cool. That's pretty good. And there are some, there are places where you can take your effects parts and just plug them into these posts, this post, this post right here, where's the other post? Any other connection points? You can take effects parts and plug it right here, plug it right here, plug it right here. You can do that if you want to. Yeah, just arm him up with some effects parts and he'll look beautiful. So, and also you can plug effects parts to your weapons, to his weapons. It's pretty cool if you want to do that. But I think that is pretty much it for the robot mode. So now we're gonna bring in some comparisons. Here he is with his modulator, the Autobot modulator Ironworks. You can see how they look together, and because of his stumpy little head, he is kind of short. So yeah, he's a little bit shorter than Ironworks. So there you have that. And finally, we're gonna bring in all the Wave 2 Deluxes together. So here's Smokescreen, we got Alicon, and we have Miss see, can we do this? Can we even do this? We got RC, Airwave right here, and Smokescreen right there. Hey, we can do it. So there you have the Wave 2 Deluxes together right here. So, in my opinion, I think the robot mode has to go to the Decepticon. He's my overall favorite in terms of robot mode design out of the 4. But in terms of alt mode, Smokescreen wins. So there you have that. So there you had Decepticon Airwave. And yeah, I really like this figure. I don't care. I know he has you know, is a parts former, but hey, Transformers can parts form, and I have no problem with that whatsoever. It's the same with shell forming, so I don't have a problem with shell forming, and I don't have a problem with parts forming, because parts forming has been a thing since the 1980s. I mean, look at G1 Starscream and G1 Optimus Prime. They all had parts forming. Who cares anyway? So, yeah, but to this figure, I really. This is where my tongue stopped working again. So, yeah, I really dig this figure. I love the robot mode. The alt modes are really cool looking. You got the helicarrier, and the battle station mode, and the airport mode. I mean, yeah, I mean, he does have wheels, so he can actually roll in one of his alt modes, like in the helicarrier mode, and yeah, that's pretty much it. But the fact that you can't really, take his, I mean, you can actually take the parts and, combine it however you want with your other figures, but it's kind of weird that, you don't have instructions that tell you on how to do it properly, because they have instructions for Ironworks, so Ironworks can do it with more official reasons. But for Airwave, it's kind of different, so who knows? Who cares? I don't care. It's pretty cool that you can actually take your little Decepticon Micromaster and display him and display them with your with your Airwave in his helicarrier mode, and just just display it right there. So that's pretty cool that you can actually do it. So yeah. Still, my favorite robot mode design for the Earthrise Wave 2 Deluxes has to go to the Decepticon, but this guy, I think he's in second place, so yeah, that's pretty cool. I do quite dig this figure as well. So, I mean, I love all the Earthrise figures, so this guy, I still love him. I still love him to death, so I definitely love his very short and stumpy head, so that's funny, so that's pretty cool. Yeah. So now, as far as ranking Airwave from a scale of 1 to 10, I think he's gonna get maybe a 9 out of 10. So, as usual, you could use more paint in some spots, like the front of the legs could use more paint, but hey, it is what it is. So 9 out of 10 is still not a bad score. So, and I think that is pretty much it for today's video. So, ladies and gentlemen, do not forget to subscribe to my channel so that you won't miss any future reviews of new upcoming figures and old figures, and hit that notification bell down below so that you can get notified when a new video is up and ready. So, and I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So there you have the Transformers Earthrise Deluxe Class Airwave, and this is JJ Prime signing off. Peace out.